Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is more athletic than giving credit. He's got surprising pop off the floor.
Inside. Holmgren. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Smith in the posts. The shot from the low post is good.
Guys, Smith's so dangerous in the pick and roll sets. Got to keep an eye on him.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Wall. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Another shot. Rejected by Nowitzki. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Here's Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Anaheim. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Anaheim.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
The other thing they've done a great job with so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Wade, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Sean Merritt.
I like seeing Wade challenge the defense on the attack, forcing the issue there and drawing the foul.
Both free throws good from Wade. New York trails by 3. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Aggressive slash right there by Ball, showing no fear attacking the rim.
Wade misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And Ball slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. Timeout called, Anaheim. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Duncan. Outside Roy. Six to shoot. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
Now for an update on Klay Thompson's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York gave us some information. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Here's Roy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A willingness to get physical. Roy takes the hit and still gets off the shot.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New York.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
.151 left in the first half of basketball. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Anaheim. The three from Hill.
Just incredible heads-up defensive play there by Wagner. Make an impact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so Nowitzki knows both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Roy. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Roy's got 6 points in the quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Wall. That's tipped.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Back to Wade. Anaheim shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
And both free throws good for Wade.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And Ball gets double teamed. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. It's deflected. It's stolen by Wade. By himself. And it's Wade with the jam.
And once Wade grabs the steal, he is off to the races. How about that aggressiveness for a mindset?
To the paint. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And the dunk by Williamson.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And it's Anaheim bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Now Wall. Outside Hill. Back to Wall. And that one is off. Duncan with some nice D. Anaheim leading by 7. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Boy with it. Grant Hill covering. Pass to Wagner. The shot's good. Wagner's got the lead up to 9 now for Anaheim.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw. He hits the 2nd from the line.
And the explosiveness Wall brings to the point guard position is special. This guy is a major threat when healthy.
And Wagner has it in the corner. And they're moving it up. Jumps up. And it's Hill with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
All going up court. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Both free throws good from Hill. Anaheim leading by 4. Pass to Roy. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Wall. Good work defensively by Turner. Throws it up high. Turner with the steal. New York calls timeout. New York trailing. Left side, Ball. Pass to Marion. Duncan brings the double team. Back to Marion. New York moving the ball around. Smith with it. Defended by Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. And it's J.R. Smith with the 3. Smith's got 7.
And that's J.R.'s specialty right there. The defense can't let him have a shot. I don't care what kind of range he's in.
Here's Wall. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that. For Anaheim, they've been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first free throw is good.
And the explosiveness Wall brings to the point guard position is special. This guy is a major threat when healthy.
And so Wall nails both of them.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Smith outside on the wing, Merritt. And stolen by Wagner. And now here comes Wall leading the break. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. New York trails by 3. Left side, Ball. Pass to Nowitzki. From down in the low post, it goes. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Howard, good.
And Howard isn't exactly known for his jump shot, but once in a while, he's spot on. Great work by him there, measuring it up perfectly.
Floats it up for Curry. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. There's Ball with the 3. Howard with the steal. Gets it off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Anaheim on top, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now here's Wade. On the wing, Reeves. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Anaheim. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Starks. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Reeves into the lane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Reeves. And Reeves drops them both. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Timeout called, Anaheim. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Anaheim's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said, if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside. Guys?
Thank you, David. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Zion Williamson. David, what's the news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York gave us some information. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Nowitzki. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And doing what he does best. Howard attacking the rim with that explosive power.
The kick out to Wall. Pass to Roy. This one for three. It's rebounded by New York. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Howard with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Back to Thompson. Some nice passing by New York here. Now Ball. Covered by Wall. Clock at 4. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Howard up on top. Pass to Thompson. Shot from the top of the key.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
New York calls timeout. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Turner. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's becoming art. Changing shots without making contact.
Wagner with it. 5 on the clock. Anaheim needs to get off a shot here. Trifecta.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
New York calls timeout. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Outside, Wall. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
From deep, Wall. So it's Anaheim picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.